Hey Forex traders, Israel coming here from Vintageducation.com. I want to do this video quickly just to give you some insights. And all the time I get messages, emails, whatever it is, conversations. I'm talking to people that want to learn to trade the Forex, well, that want to learn how to start earning some additional income, doing something. Okay, obviously, because I'm a Forex trader and I'm a Forex teacher, the thing that they're typically talking to me about in this platform anyway is about Forex and how to trade. And maybe that's something that you're considering too. You're looking at Forex and you're saying, okay, you know what, it's quite interesting, whatever. And if you want to learn if Forex could actually work for you, I'm going to put a link in the description box. It's about a 20-30 second survey. Take it quickly. It's going to kind of identify if Forex is actually something that would be interesting to you. So check out the link below. But I want to just tell you this something happened to me yesterday, which is really interesting because it really paints a picture. It really identifies and talks about what I'm trying to say here. So yesterday night, I went out to meet someone. Now we was in a hotel. Okay, now we're basically just talking and strategizing over different stuff, and I'm helping him with some things he wants to do. I'm basically just there planning some stuff that I'm doing. And I got there about 7 p.m. Okay, now obviously my concern wasn't about tomorrow waking up on time or anything like that, because I don't obviously have to work a 9 to 5 or anything like that to be up at 9. But I got there about 7. Was there for about a couple of hours just working on just different stuff we wanted to do. Okay, and bear in mind, I don't work a 9 to 5, but this is the kind of thing I'm trying to do anyway. Okay, I'm still always trying to grow, always still trying to be better, still trying to deliver more value to you as an audience and as a community. And what's actually really interesting is some of you might be looking at this and thinking, okay, and saying, okay, Israel, that's all good and dandy, but you don't work a 9 to 5, so you can go out at 7 p.m. at night, not worry about getting home late and having to wake up early in the morning. And to a certain degree, that's true. But what actually happened that I want to talk about is relatable to you, okay? And this is what happened. So, get there about 7 o'clock. A couple of hours later, okay, this group of people walking, okay, about maybe three women, 4 women, and about 1 or 2 guys, something along those lines, maybe 1 guy. Okay, now they proceeded from about 9 p.m. all the way to about 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. Okay, so about 3-4 hours. Okay, drinking, having drinks, and whatever. Okay, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. But they spent the majority of that time just literally gossiping about these other colleagues that they work with and just all of this, just other people like that. And it's really interesting because at the time I was saying to myself, wow, these are the kind of people that tomorrow will wake up, be annoyed, go to work, and they'll be saying to themselves, you know what, man, I don't want to be here. But they're the same people that would take those 4 hours, okay, after work, go and drink and just literally be gossiping about other people for the whole day. Now, listen, this isn't me here trying to be judgmental or anything like that. I'm only pointing this out because it's a fact and it's what happened. And I'm pointing this out because this is something that can benefit you. You may be the same kind of person. You might, after work, go out and have a drink and just be gossiping for 3-4 hours, deep into the night, into the next morning, talking about other people. But if you are going to be that kind of person, okay, don't turn around and say, you know what, oh man, I wish I had more time to learn how to trade or to learn how to start a business or to learn how to do anything else, because that is the time, okay? Imagine if they just took 1 hour out of those 4 hours where they were just literally gossiping about other people and said, okay, you know what, I'm going to work on my business. I'm going to work on doing something great, okay, that can get me out of this job, that can allow me to stop working these 40, 50, 60 hour weeks every single week that are just literally slowly killing them, okay? If they just took 1 hour, okay, my whole trading philosophy, the big thing I teach, one of the things I teach is, look, trade for 1 hour a day. Why is that vital? Because 4 hours. Now listen, if you go out and you go and talk with your friends and all that kind of stuff, I have no problem with that. Okay? If they were there having some sort of constructive conversation, I would have had no problem. Okay? It wouldn't have fazed me in the slightest. But the fact is, they spent the whole time just gossiping. Okay? Literally talking bad about other people. Okay? And this is the kind of thing that will stop them. Some of the things, and I didn't hear all of their every single word of their conversation, but I did manage to hear, just due to the close proximity. Okay, we was literally sitting an arm's length away from each other, and this is me with one headphone on and the other headphone off, so I can actually be conversing with the person I was with there. But I heard some of them talk about how I think one woman said she was 40 years old, 42. I think another woman said she was 36 or 37 or something like that, and another woman said she was 37. So these aren't the oldest people in the world, they aren't the youngest people in the world, pretty much middle-aged. And it's about that time in life, okay, mid-30s to late 30s, when people start to realise and say, you know what, I've been doing this for years and years and years and years and years, and I'm tired. Okay, I've talked about this before on the channel. There's videos on the channel as well. One of my students, Arnell, he was in the corporate world for 17 years, okay, straight out of school, if I remember correctly. And so that would make him about 35, 36. And he had enough. Okay, he went on one of my workshops, bought my program, and the rest is history. You can see the videos about what he was talking about weeks after going through the program. But I'm not even here to try and sell that to you or anything like that. The point I just want to make to you in this video is, look, everyone has the time. If you spend 4 hours in one day, okay, going out and just gossiping for the whole 4 hours, don't complain tomorrow and say, I don't have enough time, or why isn't things working out for me? Okay, because you are not utilizing that time correctly. Okay, I'm a big believer in certain principles. One of the big things I believe in, I guess it comes from my faith, okay, in God and the Bible. And one of the things I want to talk about is, there's a place in the Bible that talks about he who's faithful with a little, okay, will be made ruler over much. Okay, and you might not understand what that means, but just to break this down for you in a simple terms is, that 1 hour, that 2 hours, that 3 hours, that 4 hours you have on that day, where you can do whatever you want. Okay, if you use that for something productive, okay, the likelihood is more and more time like that will be given to you, because you're actually using it for something productive. And no one's even saying, look, take those 4 hours and do something negative. And even if you don't believe in the Bible, you don't believe in God, the principle still applies. It's still something that's been proven to be true. If you spend little time, if they just took 1 of those hours or 2 of those hours out of those 4 hours, went out for 2 hours, okay, fair enough, you went to gossip for 2 hours, but you took the other 2 hours and you said, okay, you know what, let me work on looking at charts, let me work at trying to trade, let me work at building a business or doing something, they'd be in a much better position. But if they don't sort out what they're doing now, okay, 37, 38, 42, in 10 years' time, they're going to be 50 years old doing the exact same thing, gossiping about other people, wondering why they're still working a job that they hate. Because you think about it, 4 hours, okay, times that by 7. Or not even do that, times it by 5 for the 5 days that most people in the world work, okay. That's 20 hours a week. Do you know how much you can do in 20 hours a week? Half it. Do you know how much you can do with 10 hours in a week? Okay. Or let's just turn it into a quarter. Do you know what you can do with 5 hours in a week? 1 hour every single day, Monday to Friday, trading the Forex markets, you can do some real damage. Okay, you could build a trading account gradually over time, and these are the kind of things you need to understand. Okay, I don't have to do these videos. I'm doing these videos because I want to help you. I want you to see from the outset what people are doing, and maybe you can look at it and say, okay, you know what, I do that kind of stuff. And you can say, okay, what is Israel doing? Well, he tries to spend time being productive. He takes time out of his day to do videos like this to help me and identify things that I could be doing better to become successful. If you don't want to be successful, if you don't want to be your own boss and work your own hours and decide your own work hours, decide your own financial pay and all that kind of stuff, then it's not compulsory. It's not binding. Okay, but if you do, seriously listen to what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is right and it's true. Okay, I don't want you to be living life years and years and years down the line and saying to yourself, why is this happening to me? Why is this still happening to me? When someone's told you from the beginning, look, this is what you have to do. So on that note, all I'm going to do is say, you know what, if you want to learn how to trade the Forex markets, if you want to learn what I do, how I've helped students achieve similar results, how I've took people that didn't know nothing about Forex and got them to points where they're making money within days. Okay, and this is not for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone because some people don't follow it. Some people don't want to follow it. Some people just give up. Okay. Then I'm going to be holding a free Forex workshop. Just click the link below this video or go to freeforexworkshop.com. Okay, that will kind of get you to see if Forex can actually be a good fit for you. And on that note, thanks and take care.